Hi! Every day we are faced with different decisions to make, ranging from basic day-to-day decisions to long-term decisions. However, in the midst of all these choices that we have to make, we owe it to ourselves to have a sense of where we want to go, what we want to accomplish, how we're going to move forward into living a meaningful life. And it is in our best interest that we defend and protect our goals and our dreams, and assure that nothing, no one will throw us off track and cause us to lose ourselves. And if we happen to lose ourselves, it is also in our best interest to understand that all hope is not lost and that it is possible to find ourselves again. Well, I'm Dalinga, and my topic today is finding yourself after losing yourself. If this is anything that interests you, please stick around. Hello, thank you for joining me again today, and thank you for coming back to my channel. Well, to anyone who's new, I'm Dalinga, and this is, of course, There Is Still Hope. This is where we are inspired to move on from our past sorrows and embrace a meaningful life. Well, to anyone who's new, please do subscribe. To my subscribers, thank you guys for tuning in today. I appreciate you. Well, let's get started. You might be wondering, finding myself? Did I lose myself? Let me explain to you what finding yourself means. Finding yourself basically means cultivating a better understanding of who you are, what represents you, what is important to you, what is it that you love, what are your goals, what is your purpose, what are your vision, where are you heading to? So in a nutshell, it's just to say, having a better understanding of what brings meaning to your life as an individual. However, for one to find yourself, you must have lost yourself at some point in life. I'm not going to get deeper with losing yourself because I've already done a video on that. Please check out my channel. It's titled Do Not Lose Yourself in the Process. But for the sake of those who haven't watched the video, one can lose yourself at any stage in life. Say, for example, in your childhood, you were taught to live up to other people's expectations. So in pursuit of attempting to satisfy these expectations, you forget about yourself. You forget about what makes you happy because it's no longer about you. It's about making the other person happy. And sometimes the expectations are to more than one person. So I can imagine carrying this into adulthood, what a chaos it will be for yourself. And the solution is finding yourself again. Another way of losing yourself is when you go through something that changed you, something that doesn't leave you the same anymore, that leaves wounds within you. Say, for example, rape. These are things that don't go away so fast. It goes a long way. And it may come with a feeling of feeling useless, not wanting to live again, or rather not wanting to pursue your dreams again. This is another way of losing yourself because you are changed into something that you don't even know or into someone else. So this is also another way. It cannot only be rape, it can be any other thing, but any crisis that you have gone through that really just changed you, that leaves you with a feeling of, I'm not worth it. Another way of losing yourself as well is in a relationship. When you entered that relationship, you were a vibrant person, ready to take up the world. You had visions to pursue. You had goals to pursue. But by the time you leave it, you are right on the ground. You have nothing again. You have given up on life. You have given up on your dreams because you have taken up this relationship as the only goal. So at the end of the day, you lose yourself. The solution remains the same. You need to find yourself again. And I want you to understand that it is not all the time that something bad happened that will lead you to finding yourself. Sometimes you just want to understand your personality. You want to understand why you behave a certain way. Or you want to understand what are my goals, what are my purpose, what really interests me. It's more of understanding the internal you. You hear people saying, I'm going on a self-discovery journey. It's all about finding yourself, finding more about you as an individual. Sometimes we also lose ourselves when we live to other people's projections. They are projecting what they are to you. And the next few months, you are going to stop whatever it is, post on your dreams, post on whatever brings value to you, and Prove a point to these people that you are not good for nothing, that you are something. That is also losing yourself, because the reason why it got to you is because a part of you believed that it is true. And if you happen to leave it to stick to you, it starts to define you. And when it starts to define you, in no time, you will start to behave the part. That is also another way of losing yourself. And the solution is to find yourself again. I just want to give a scenario for you to understand what I mean. Look at this. Perhaps you're running on your journey. You are moving to attain that which you want to attain. And then somebody just come. Perhaps you are taking a rest just to take a breather and just run on. And while you are at it, someone just come and drop you with something. Like, please, I want to look at it like it's a problem or it's a situation. They tell you, please take care of this. I'll be back. And you later find out this person is not coming back. You are holding on to this thing. Time is going. You can't go on. You're holding on. You can't run on. You can't get to your dream. You are holding on to this thing. This is what makes us to lose ourselves. In which way? While you're sitting right there, you're getting angry. You are murmuring. You are complaining. You're asking, why am I here? But you are not letting it go. What I'm saying is, come to realization that you need to drop it. You need to let it go. You need to understand that you need to run on. That's what we do. Life throws anything at us to keep us busy with things that does not add value to our life. And we find it comfortable and we waste our time. Time is moving, time is going. We are harboring all sorts of emotions, ugly emotions within us. What I'm saying is, it is time to let it go. Get up again, run on, get on course, and get to achieve what you always determined to achieve. Coming back to finding yourself, we find ourselves understanding what we really want, pursuing these dreams with all might. On course, we're pursuing and we are fine. And then out of the blue, boom, life happens, throwing us off track. This can come in many ways. Maybe a loss of a loved one. It can be failing at something, be it school, be it business, or perhaps divorce, whatever it is. And it is in this time that we'll be tempted to lose ourselves. The problem comes in when we don't realize that we have been off track for such a long time. And it is in this time that we find ourselves focusing on other things, focusing on other people, getting into depression, getting into anger, unforgiveness. And these are the things that actually changed us. They mold us into angry people. They mold us into people that are depressed. And that's when we find ourselves taking up characters and personalities that aren't ours. Reason why, when we find out that we are off track, we need to find ourselves again and get back on track, because life has to continue. I want to encourage someone who has lost themselves and has been sitting in that position of defeat for such a long time, just to let you know that it is possible to find yourself again, to dust off, heal and live. Life can throw at us anything it finds fit, and sometimes it does so much harm to us. But what I'm saying is, look, it is meant to be temporary. It is about time that you get up. It is about time that you let go of that situation that person gave you. It is about time that you find yourself again. It is about time you stand up and find your worth. Understand that you're worth a lot. You are worth enough. You are created by God and for God. So it is about time. You need to let go. Let go of the bitterness. Let go of everything that is not adding value to your life. Get up. Find yourself again. Understand what makes you happy again. Understand what brings value to you again. Understand what makes you happy. Go after it. Now is the time. When you have lost yourself, you are a broken person. It is not a new car that you need. It is not a new relationship that you need. It is not a new house that you need. What you need is healing and to find yourself again. The solution is to pause a little bit. Pull yourself in the corner. Ask yourself questions. Why do I behave the way I do? Why do I allow people to take advantage of me on my watch? Ask yourself questions. What are my dreams? I used to be a happy person. What happened? What happened to my dreams? What happened to that joyous person? Where did I go wrong? What is it that I need to learn from this? Ask yourself the whys. Ask yourself the hows. Ask yourself questions and get to answer them. That is our starting point. Pull yourself in the corner. Do an introspection about yourself. Understand yourself better. And when you're done, get up, my friend. Dust off. Heal and be wanted. Allowing people to do as they please with you. Finding yourself carrying burdens that you shouldn't carry. All this happened because you may have lost your self-esteem. You may have lost your worth. And this is all because you are not in the right space. You don't need this. You need to take time. Do an introspection. It's an internal job. So you need to attend to that person in the inside of you. Find yourself again. And live your life the way you should. I want to give you a scenario. Say, for example, you go in a clothing shop and you want a dress. This dress is $900. Well, you take it and you go to the teller and you say, well, I only have $500. They will remind you how much the dress is by showing you the price tag. And they will tell you that this dress is worth $900. They will not give it to you. Similarly, when you show the person the price tag that you are $200, even though you are worth $900, they will not value you. They will take you, mop the floor with you, do anything they want with you, and they will get away with it. Why? Because you, who is supposed to show them the price tag, does not understand your value. You do not understand your worth. And it's all because you have lost yourself. The solution remains: find yourself again. So there come a point where you need to want to get back that person. The person you were before that circumstance. The person you were before whatever happens to you. You must want to get back that person again. And understand that it's on the inside of you. God gave it to you. It's not far-fetched. Don't allow someone to turn you or something to turn you into what you are not. Someone shouldn't walk into your life and change you into something that you're not. Taking away your passion for life, sucking life out of you at your watch. If I don't understand the value of the car that I drive, I will drive it anyhow. On top of stones, on top of pavements, because I don't understand the value. But if I understand the value of the car that I drive, I will drive it carefully, because I know how it feels when I pay it. Exactly. When someone does not value you, they will do whatever they want with you. But when they value you, they will respect you, and they will give you the honor and the respect that you deserve. And understand that you're worth a lot. You are a creation of God. God loves you. Your family loves you. But you need to find yourself again. With all this being said, it is in your best interest that you find yourself. You might have been in that position for very long. It's okay. It's not about how long you have been in that situation. Take it one step at a time. It starts with awareness, followed by a serious decision. Well, how to find yourself? Finding yourself entails quite a number of things. That's why it's called a self-discovery journey. It's a journey. It takes time, and you get to look at a lot of things. And reason why I would say, depending on what it is, you will need help of someone. Okay, I'll mention a few, and they are not in any order, but I will not really get into details with it. If you perhaps want help, reach out to me. Let's get back to finding yourself. And I would say, start off by praying. Ask the Lord to direct you to the right person. Ask the Lord to help you on this journey. Remember, it will require you to look back in the past you would prefer not to look into. Self-discovery is quite a process. It's a journey. It's not an easy fix. It's not a one-day's job. It's a process. So you would need help of another person. In my own case, when I did my self-discovery journey, I started off doing it by myself because I wanted to understand the problem, but the problem is with me. When you go to a physician, you tell them, look, I have a problem. I have a pain in my back, or I have a pain in my leg. I want to believe that this is the same way. At least identify what is your problem. Maybe you would say, I trust people too easily, and at the end of the day, they take advantage of me. So what is your problem? Are you too needy maybe? What is it? Where did you go wrong? And even when you go there, at least Not that they are not trained to know or to identify what your problem is, but in my case, I thought it was better that I understand myself so that I know how the other person can help me. So I had someone who was actually keeping me accountable, and this person was helping me all the way. And I also had to make few trips to a therapist, but I can guarantee you it helps. If you find yourself in something for such a long time, life has a way of changing our belief system, and I want to believe that that's where you need to start. You need to get rid of that belief system. Perhaps you believed that you are nothing. Perhaps you believe that you cannot do anything good for yourself. Perhaps you believe that there is nothing good about you. Whatever it is, whatever belief system that you have built up, you need to get rid of it. You need to be patient with yourself, and you need to believe in yourself again. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can. Believe in your dreams again. Believe in your abilities, and give yourself time. Be patient with yourself. The other thing that I would advise you as well is you need to take back your power. I did a video on that as well. Check up on my YouTube. It's called Taking Back Your Power. You need to get back your power wherever it is that you have given it. Okay? Because we are the ones who teach people how to treat us. And when we teach them that they can treat us anyhow, we give them our power, and they can do whatever they please. So you need to find a way to get it back. It's on my YouTube. And the other thing is overcome your bad habits. Whatever bad habits that you have created along the way, you need to overcome them, and you need to stop them. Reason why I'm saying you need to pray, you will need the Lord's help. Well, if you are one of those who say, I've lost myself and I need to find myself, I wish you all the best, and I want to let you know that it is possible. What is not right is for you to remain in that position of defeat, discouragement, and I want to advise you that it is to your best interest that you find yourself and leave that place of defeat. Well, this is what I had for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for watching. To anyone who's new, please do subscribe, leave your comment, and follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. To my subscribers, thank you very much, guys, for joining me again today.